Cyber Ninja Online, guys, and welcome back to Evil Genius Chapter 20... Jeez, what chapter is it? 27, I think it is? I hope I got that right. Anyways, it's been a while since I've recorded Evil Genius. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in the last one. I was going to let things play out and see how well that went. Well, it's not going well at all. I'll explain that in a minion. I read that down there. I'll explain that in a minute. Gotta make sure I'm making cash here. So pretty much, the way it's going right now isn't good at all. I just finished a couple missions in Hammer territory, so now Hammer hates me. And of course, that's who that is right there, so... She's just going around murdering people. Or she's trying to, before she gets, sword here. Stopped. I'm gonna lose my henchman eventually here because the hell? Is he up? He's up. I'm gonna lose my what the fuck? Oh, he has no smarts right now. Gotcha. Anyways, I'm going to lose my henchman here very shortly, and I know that for a fact, just because of the way everything's going with my game. So let me pause it here, because I have a lot to cover, and there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to talk and deal with what's going on right now. So the first thing I want to say is, off screen, I can't remember what research it led to, unfortunately, because just of how the research works. But I unlocked these. They're called the biotanks. It's a research device, which I don't think I've actually been able to utilize yet, but it also doubles as a torture device, which I have tried out. It's interesting to say the least. Next is I stole this, a jetpack. It's a loot item from one of the missions. I believe it was from Patriot territory. You guys should remember it, because it'll be like the next day you'll see this video, or like the day before you'd seen the video where, you know... This is what I just stole, by the way. I don't know why they decided to drop it there. Not that it really matters, but... I'd also done another mission earlier where I was supposed to have stolen something. I don't think it was It was weird, because like I said, I was supposed to have stolen something. It was supposed to give me something for it, but it never turned out to be like that. So like I said, I was just curious. Does that only have 3 points? It does too. Go ahead and put it on the wall there then. But yeah, so there's also the cannon there. That was newly acquired. I ended up taking out the second sniper range because I only wanted about 2 marksmen. I'll get to this in a second. This is horrendous. I only wanted about 2 marksmen, so I took out the second one just because, I mean, logically it only made sense for me really to have one. Super Agent Raid. I got raided time and time again. So at one point I had Dirk, Jet Chan, and Kat, all 3 of them on my island. Then Kat left and I had Miranda. And then finally Dirk and Jet Chan left after them just marauding me. Like, this isn't even fun anymore. It's that bad, guys. Like, I'm not even shitting you. And now I have this new guy over there who's like a 007 clone pretty much. Well, not a clone, but a ripoff. John Steele is his name. He's what territory? Saber territory. And then, as you guys seen earlier, I have Miranda here. They're the only 2 super agents on the island, thankfully. But, I mean... Look, they even destroyed a fucking... Did they? Yeah, no, they destroyed a set of... Whatever, I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, no, so I've been... Literally, I haven't made any progress. I've made literally... Not 0 progress. I've made barely anything. And this is why. Because whenever I try to do anything, I get raided so bad. And it has nothing to do with the heat. I promise you. Because the only place I have constant heat is Smash. I have the heat that you see there because of my money gathering. The heat in Hammer, you can't see it because my game's paused. But it's that high because I just did a mission there. I have no heat in Anvil. A little bit in Saber because I was working on missions there too, and a little bit in Patriot because, again, working on missions there too. with that being said, like I said, like if I try anything now, because I can basically take this whole recording session to try to recuperate, to try to get back workers, which, by the way, that's why I have no money saved, is because I've been constantly pouring money into workers. To get money up, I can't do that anymore. Like, I'm at a point in the game where it's literally not fun. But I'll get to that in a second. You've noticed that I'm actually on a yellow alert and there's no sound. That's because if you click on it again, it gets rid of the sound. I actually just kind of stumbled upon that myself, but I did remember there being a way to get rid of the sound, so it was good that I figured that out. But yeah, no. The bottom line is I'm not really enjoying this game anymore, and I want to end the series. I don't want to leave it a dead series because I already have one of those, and I don't really want to just give up on it. I do want to finish it, and I'm going to try my best to finish it, but I can't honestly, I can't tell you how feasible it is at this point because I have to deal with this. I didn't do a single thing to Miranda before any of this happened. All I did was tagged her for weekend, to be weakened. She's run around and probably killed so many of my guys that I should have just went to either health or like attack, or sorry, kill or capture, because it works. Like if you, I don't think I explained this. If you hit the kill tag, it works on this bar, and if you hit the capture tag, it works on that bar. That's the biggest difference. So if you want to deal with someone fast, you look at their unit. For instance, I'll look at him. Their stats are the same, so it really doesn't matter for them. See if I can get the civilian here. The civilian stats are the same, doesn't matter for them. What about you? For instance, for her, she's a saboteur. She's actually weaker with her endurance strength or endurance skill than her health skill. So if I want to deal with her quickly, I should actually hit capture instead of kill. I just hit capture for pretty much anything that runs on by because I like to keep my minions busy. But this is how it's going to go because I thought about it and I thought about it and I thought about it. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to play this the whole video out. I mean, I've already spent like almost, well, it's only been like 10 minutes. Not even. Almost 10 minutes just ranting, raving, talking, and trying to catch you guys up. I'm going to play the rest of this video out. If by the end of this, I can't go on to starting a new island reasonably, then I'm probably just going to scrap this series. Because like I said, I thoroughly did enjoy this game until I got to this point. If I could say anything like about this game, I would say that this point ruined it. I think I went normal, and being at this point, I'm wishing I would have went easy. And trust me, if there was a way to change that in the options here, I would, but there isn't. And that's not even like, it's not a, it is kind of a factor of difficulty, but it's not. It's a factor of annoyance and how annoying this game is right now. And it's just, it's beyond belief. So I'm going to unpause it here. And we're going to see what we can do. Like, I just taken care of her. So I hate when I click on them. Well, it's my own fault because I double click, but when I double click and I zoom in, I'm just going to tag them all up like this. I'm going to, whatever happens at this point happens. I'm going to lose pretty much all my units. I'm going to lose probably henchmen. That's the other thing I wanted to catch up to you about too. I forgot to write down. So Jubei actually only has 1 life left, meaning that if he gets killed by a super agent one more time, he's permanently dead. I don't have him for the rest of my game, which utterly just sucks, but that's what it is. Moko over here, he has 2 lives still, and Kane has 2 lives still. He was unconscious out here somewhere. Yeah. So as it stands, Jubei is just completely trash, but he did level up. But like I said, it's just completely shitty because he was one of my favorite henchmen to use. I think they're leaving now. Nope, they're taking a closer look, so I guess they want to go out destroy this. But yeah, no, it wasn't necessarily just these guys, but I stopped playing off screen for this reason. It's because I got hit by another squadron and they just took advantage. Look, this guy's shooting at me. Saber. Let's go look at Saber for a second. Heat. Barely anything there. But because I'm a super agent, or not even that, just because I'm evil and I have, like, I guess a higher notoriety, now I have to constantly deal with this. And it's beyond belief, just... It kills me. It honestly fucking kills me. So we'll see. Like I said, we will honestly see. I can't... I don't see this game lasting much longer. But yeah, no. They destroyed lockers out here. Locker and door there. At one point, they came in here and destroyed... Not everything, obviously. This is the remnants of what's left. For no reason. They literally came in here. Destroyed 4 of my 5 hotel rooms. A bunch of the... fuck, what are they called? Tables. And then left. I don't know why the alert just went off. That's why. I'm going to let it play out. And now, I didn't even touch that this time, and we're now at a red alert. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with his superpower. The fuck? Yeah, base mayhem. John Steele makes many preparations before infiltrating an evil lair. Systems are hacked into charges are set, all timed to confuse and befuddle with Steele slips into the inner sanctum unnoticed. Yeah, no, I really didn't. I'm gonna let this play out because fuck it, I have no reason not to. I didn't do much more to the base though off screen. I really don't think I did anything actually, to tell you the complete and utter truth. I don't even know how this is on fire back here. I threw in more punching bags because I needed them. I needed to gain workers quicker, not workers, guards quicker. Besides that, I didn't do anything in there. I think, yeah, I shuffled this around, obviously. So I had the cloning pod move over here, and I had to move the speaker so that I can fit the biotanks, because there really wasn't a good place to put them. Didn't really do much more in the way of generator room. Nothing for training. The freezer is all the same. Everything's still pretty much the same. Yeah, save, go for it. We're pretty much screwed anyways. Like I said, at this point, there's not a whole lot I can do. I'm pretty much at their mercy. I mean, I could have gathered my... To be completely honest, if I focused my henchmen on these guys, I could take them out. But look at the damage they're doing. And to be honest, this wasn't me giving up. This was what I had to deal with. Like, during this entire playthrough, I have not stopped to, is that door in 1? Did he change that door? Because I don't think I did. Yeah, no, he fucks with doors too, I guess. So pretty much if he's in the base, your base gets wrecked. That's scary. I'm just gonna let this happen. I really did enjoy this game when we first started playing it. I don't know if I'll ever come back to it. There's not really... It's literally gonna be the same thing, guys. If I if I tried to play this on an easier difficulty. So there's no point to. But yeah, no, it was fun while it lasted. I definitely love the concept of it. I just didn't love this aspect. The only thing I think that could have helped in this situation would be changing these corridors. But first of all, that's massive work to the base. To change these corridors, I would also have to change the rooms, because I mean like to zigzag corridors and shit like that. I would have had to change a lot. And it would take a long time. I'm gonna move him up there so I can end this now, because I am giving up at this point. We didn't miss much. After this, if I would have succeeded in what I was trying to do on the world map here, might as well pull him. If I would have succeeded on doing all these missions and clearing it out to the best of my ability, I would have hit New Island. This would have came up. I would have said yes. We would have transferred to a jungle island with a volcano in the mountain. Pretty much, it would have been the same thing, though. I still would have built up the... I would have built up the base, obviously, and then done more missions, because really there's not more to the game. There is a... what's it called? I have to build the Doomsday device. There's a mission where you get to kill the... You get to kill a super agent. I think it's Miranda. Usually that's the first one to die.
Interesting.
The hell? But yeah, no, I'm ending this series, guys. I'm sorry for that. It was fun while it lasted, but I don't know what I'm gonna be doing next. I contemplated, because I still haven't uploaded the first video of this yet, so I contemplated stopping, and putting this on the back burner yet again, because originally I was gonna put this up after, fuck, what game was it? Tell you the truth, I'm having a hard time. Oh, Into the Breach. I was going to put this up after Into the Breach, but then my friend gave me Spec Ops. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's a phenomenal game. I was going to do that, but it didn't pan out to I'll let this play out. It's awesome. You know, like I was saying though, originally I was going to do this after Into the Breach, but then I got given Spec Ops, so I decided to play it and record it too, because why not? So now this is going to be up after Spec Ops, but like I said, I contemplated the thought of throwing it on the back burner once again and doing a new game, but you know what? Ultimately, I thought it was going to turn out the same way, and it did, so that's that. I could do another playthrough. If you guys do want to see another playthrough, you let me know in the comments below, but... Excuse me, but I don't think that we are. I think I'm going to end it at the... I'm going to end it at the fact that, you know, our base fell to the forces of good. They conquered us. They overcame, and that's what it was. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like from the state, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and share. It really helps me out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.